With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the summer.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing?
Wow. All right, Kendrick. JJ was drafting.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth. Shep Owens. Hey,
you crushing
it,
bro.
So
That's
good,
fire.
Shep. The
Looking
best.
good.
Let's run it back. More energy, man.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Yo, just off rip, I'm not an actor. So I'm not gonna help you make no fire content, bro.
And that's why your fans don't like you. No personality, and you take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, why so serious, bro?
It's more like I don't take you serious. At all. In fact, you a joke to me, my man.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Didn't know you had that in you, my boy. Maybe you'll win a few fans now.
Sounds good, man. Hey, you have a good game, champ. Oh, and don't hurt yourself filming that fire content, my man.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Chump. Move.
Man, you got him heated.
I ain't worried.
Got under his skin.
I'm worried about him, man.
When they come down the court, I want you to lock on them right at the three-point line, block the deep shot, all right? Then switch to a zone and work in the man-to-man as we go, okay? All right, I'll catch you later, all right? Forget about him.
Already done.
Focus on the thing.
Hi, everyone. We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Brent Barry and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and B.A., the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off, but the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
Well, it might be July, but between MP and Shep, it just doesn't matter. Bragging rights are on the line. Don't tell them this is Summer League.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Owens, and it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Servetus. MP with it. Pass to Augustine. Back to MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Wiggins outside. Lets a three fly. Man, misses. You know, thinking back to this Shep Owens MP beef they have going here, Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I?
Well, B.A., not out loud. Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Love to see Shep up there in the air. Strong finish.
Pass to Servetus. Back to Augustine. To the paint. Here's MP. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Wiggins outside. Here's Mann. He's covered by Augustine. Clock at 6. Pass to Owens. With 1 on the clock. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, I mean, those are hustle points by Owens. He never gave up on that play. Fun to watch.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 8 points. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, Grant, with Summer League Finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly.
So it's Brooklyn now. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's MP. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Mann. Wiggins outside. Now here's Giddey. Fires it. And no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Giddey. Over Augustine. The Thunder with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Thomas, that's good.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
Launches a 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Second quarter action of the Summer League Championship on the way. The Nets with a lead. On the court for the Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Joe in at the point. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here is Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end to a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good. Holmgren's gotten his first points in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Henry. To the inside. MP. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Joe. Oh, MP with a block. Fast break, Brooklyn.
You know, B.A., that's one great thing about Summer League. It's a great chance for undrafted players to catch on with the team.
Hey, we see a number of undrafted rookies play their way into a training camp scene here. The Summer League always has a few surprise standouts.
Yes, it really does.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas.
Now here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Giddey. Three-pointer off the mark. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Robinson Earl. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And he gets that one. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Here's Robinson Earl. He buries it from 3.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
The Nets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And the basket by MP.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Giddey. Down low. And the basket by Joe.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
MP shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wiggins, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Joe. To the paint. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Hall. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
Free throw no good from MP. A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Trey Mann, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Pass to Owens. Oh, MP with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Augustine. Here's Owens. And so it's Brooklyn. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. Here's Brooklyn. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a Summer League in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, B.A. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
They've got MP, and it's Brown in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Giddey. To the wing, right side. Clock at 4. Owens. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Owens has got 6.
And I like Owens' shot selection here. Just has a feel for when to look to score.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pass to Servetus. Back to Augustine. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. MP's shot is good. MP's got 22 points.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, B.A., there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves.
Jalen Williams. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Pass to Mann. Now Williams. Here's Owens. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Left side, Augustine. Back to MP. Soft touch off the glass. 26 points for him.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Mann. Pass to Holmgren. Inside, Owens. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Owens has got 8.
You know, working so hard in the painted area, Owens really earned that bucket.
Down low. Here's MP. And the shot's good. And Grant, you look at the way MP is dominated in the paint. Man, great job from the big man.
Oh, he's done a great job, B.A., of using his size when he gets there inside. Now, there have been a lot of nice finishes for him that have been the norm in this summer league.
Here's Giddey. The Nets making their last shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just...
The Nets with the lead. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got. Owens out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League Championship, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
6 to shoot. Pass to Owens. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
Count that bucket. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Williams on the wing. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Tipped away. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact. While he was going up.
And as we get close to the end of Summer League, B.A., you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you can feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality. Pass to man. Outside Giddey. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Servetus. To the paint. Here's MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 38 points. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to man. Pass to Owens. Over MP. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here are the Nets now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Thomas to the middle. Picked it out of midair. It's Williams, high post. Puts up the 8-footer. Here's Owens. And he stays with it.
Owens going to find a way to let that shot go.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's MP. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the... Double-clutch layup. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pass to Owens. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Here's Owens. Brown with some nice D. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Giddey. And they've done it. The Brooklyn Nets are the NBA 2K23. Summer League champs.
Yeah, just a great
We'd like
showing
to thank
from the
everyone
team
for
here in
coming out
Summer
and
League.
supporting your
You can
team.
really see
Please
the
make
way
sure
they
you get home
developed
safely,
even in
and we'll
this
see you
short
next game.
11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was...
Oh, that's some fire content back there, bro. Hold on.
Congrats. You won a preseason game.
That's it? I also embarrassed you, didn't I? Don't forget that.
You think I'm about to waste my energy on some summer league game? You're clueless, bro.
Oh, you trying to save face, ain't you? Keep that same energy, though.
I got our first game circled on my calendar, my guy. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm looking forward too, champ. Embarrass you on the largest stage.
Hootie-hoo! There he is. Come on now.
Yo, thank you for the recap and all, but I was
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man? Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just...
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't.
Okay, to set up this next category, it's only appropriate to jump into 2K TV Interactive.
Get ready to flex your knowledge and earn some VC. 2K TV will be celebrating how many...
Now the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Herbert Jones.
And before, thank you, Kevin. I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some credit.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP.
28 Fueling.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The forwards.
Substitution.
What are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Shooting 1.
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason. And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Down low, it's stolen by Nance.
Nets foul.
Thomas checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in.
On the court.
Here's McCollum. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
An interconference matchup last season. They went 2-0 against this club. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
4 on the shot clock. Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Dinwiddie passes to MP, and they take the lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Passes to Alvarado. Thomas against Ingram. McCollum outside. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's MP. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pelicans trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum against Dinwiddie. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
On the court.
McCollum with the bounce pass. It's Murphy outside. No good on the last second attempt there. The offense gunning free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 4.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets youth.
Substitution out there on the floor for the Nets.
At the line.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
So for New Orleans right now, running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Hernan Gomez out there with Nance, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard. Hernan Gomez passes to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And there's the bucket from MP. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Nance. And the rejection by MP. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to MP. Good on the bucket. And that's 13 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Ingram. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dinwiddie dishes to MP. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. And here is Ingram for 3. Nance. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got MP. Bridges out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Outside, Jones. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Back to MP. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Substitutions on the court.
McCollum against Dinwiddie. And Murphy kicks to McCollum. The pass to Jones. Six to shoot. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Mikal Bridges.
And here's McCollum for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's stolen by Jones. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Murphy kicks to Jones. Cullen passes to Hernan Gomez. He doesn't hit that one.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Cameron Johnson.
McCollum fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the
Pelicans 72.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does.
It's the final quarter, fans. You know what that means.
They're going to change it. MV's checked in.
Every one of you, let's go! At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line one time.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And the foul called on NP.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Herbert Jones.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Over MP. No good from Valanciunas.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. And both free throws good for MP. Pelicans trail by 3. Passes it to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Ingram. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
2 minutes to play.
Brooklyn leading by 3. The 3 from Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They lead by 4. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The Nets working the ball around now, and it's in there. 26 points for MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Over MP. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
MP, that one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 10. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
And here are the Pelicans now. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And he makes that one. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Jones against Bridges. Jones with it. Clock at 4. The open shot by Valanciunas. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you in?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite?
John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal of
Community. Community is everything to me. So,
okay, that's it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.